for every one of those that's on there, there's been that showed up on a phone or it's shown up on a social media site, a social media app that we've identified as they're trying to target the youth of America.
The Drug Enforcement Agency has issued an emoji drug decoder to help parents know if or when their children are texting about illegal drugs.
It shows the various combinations of just emojis that drug dealers are using to communicate primarily with middle and high school students.
In tonight's special report, Dane Placco shows us why it's important for parents to know their emojis and their apps.
By themselves, each of these emojis looks innocent enough. But when you put them together, that can spell trouble. This combination means a large batch of cocaine has arrived. Another example.
So you will see 50 cookies, you'll have a bomb, and then you're going to have this emoji here of a Xanax.
Shane Catone is the deputy special agent in charge of the DEA's Chicago division. He says that string of emojis means a dealer is looking to sell 50 potent Xanax pills.
The reason why we put it out is that we were looking at social media. We had a bunch of overdoses that we had identified, and doing our investigation, the intelligent aspect of it, we realized there was a bunch of emojis that were showing up on the phones of some of the deceased.
Catone says traffickers started communicating through emojis because they were looking for new customers.
Who's the new clientele? Teenagers.
I do know that there are like emojis used as like code words kind of to hide it and like make sure like posts and like social media things don't get filtered.
Brenda Perica is a member of Lockport High School's chapter of Students Against Destructive Decisions, or SAD for short. The group's focus includes drug prevention among students, something the emoji drug texts make more difficult, especially for parents.
I think definitely not. Like especially with like no like words and just emojis, I feel like parents would not notice at all.
Because teens spend so much time on social media, Catone says that's where traffickers try to target them.
They are advertising this on Snapchat, on Facebook, Facebook Messenger. These applications are doing 24-hour ads that have these emojis and code words in them. The next phase is they connect. So phase 2 is connect. So when you talk connect, that's when they go on WhatsApp. The kids go on WhatsApp. So because they think, hey, parents aren't going to go in, they may look at text, but they're not going to go in these WhatsApp messages, things you can delete instantaneous.
After that, all the student has to do is pay, which means more apps like Venmo or Cash App.
One of the things that I find fascinating is there are young people, teenage age kids, that are trafficking in pills. And they're doing it in school because they can make money ordering the batch, ordering a large amount, and then providing those they can sell it in school easily.
Once ordered, Catone says it's easy for a student to peddle the pills in a school bathroom or even on the football field.
I can't get into specific investigations on what we're doing, but I know definitively that this is happening. It's happening in the city of Chicago. It's happening in every city across the country.
And since kids don't like to show parents their phone, Catone says it's important for parents to look for changes in their children's behavior and to use their chart as a way to start a conversation about drugs.
I would absolutely recommend, if you're going to give a child a cell phone, that you address all the applications that are on there, all the dangers, especially the emojis that could possibly show up on their phone, because they are targeting those kids.
The DEA says it's expecting this chart to grow exponentially, which is why they recommend parents keep checking it periodically. To see their drug emoji decoder chart, go to our website, fox32chicago.com. Dane Placco, Fox 32 Chicago.
And the DEA adds that every child that is 12 or older is likely to be faced with an opportunity to use a drug.